Oh, mic wasn't even picking up. Sweet. Yeah, I got a bit of delay on this mic. It's a bit of pain, really. Oh, I can hear a cow going on. Okay, so what I'm doing today is in FTB Beyond, I've got the Soartex mod on here. Sorry, Soartex try that again. Jeepers. I've got the Soartex Featurepack on, which gives us a nice, beautiful, realistic look. And I'm running the FTB Beyond. And you can see my lovely storage room. I've been slowly doing my storage room up. I've been trying to get, I've just got to do a few more chests and stuff like that. Could have made it a little bit bigger, and I probably will in the future. So we're looking at what we've got. We've got three, we've got two, we've got three, we've got three around there. So we've got to pick what walls we do this on, because I've done them so close that we just can't get them close enough together. So I'm going to do these on the opposite wall. Yep, I've done that on the opposite wall. So you can see I've just slowly been putting labels on stuff, and I've really got to combine some of these. So just going to alter it a little bit. And just going to combine them together a bit further. Okay, so it gets rid of the eucalyptus stuff, so we can wipe that out. Wipe the sign out. Okay, and then we've got to get tiger wood. Tiger wood's a cool wood that I've come across, and I think that's a really good add-on to the mod. I think it looks alright. It's different, and I've seen a couple of structures when I've been on, watching other streamers and stuff like that, and there's some quite good structures done in the tiger wood. They look quite good. So you got your redstone, your copper, your iron, your gold, etc, etc. So obviously now I've got a few slots available here to do other bits and pieces. We may end up spreading them around a bit. We've got a few things probably condensed down a bit too much, so we may even look at putting stones in here, especially like cobble and stuff like that. It's a good chance to put those there. But anyway, that's the storage. Time to quickly go up and have a nap. And what I'm doing today is I'm going basically down into my little cave. I'm going to end up linking it to the house. I haven't quite worked out how I want to do that yet. I've really got to get some more food too. Oh, look at that. How convenient. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, where you going? Where you going, Mr. Spider? So what I do have to build onto here eventually, which I'll build probably over this side, is I'm going to build the garden on, to allow me to have a lot of the string plants and stuff, which I think have been quite intriguing actually, is finding the string plants. I shouldn't leave the house wide open like that. Because, yeah, I didn't realise that this combined string can make wool, which came in handy when I was trying to make my other bed. So you'll see what I've started down here, building the factory out. So what I'll end up doing is I'll end up combining these two hallways. You see I'm already poking through there. So I'll end up combining the hallways. So I'm not only doing this to get the hallways done, I'm also doing this because I want to, basically I'm on the hunt for diamond and stuff as well. So it's a really good way to clear it out, plus build a usable area. So I found it works for me. I can hear lava, so I've got lava nearby, which is good because I still need some obsidian. I need to get the obsidian out so I can build some of the things I want to build with the mechanisms and stuff that I want to try to build and get going in this factory. So I know I've got to be a little bit careful because there's lava here somewhere, and if I burst through the wrong wall, I'm going to fry. Oh, so you can see I'll come to a cave. Yeah, what I normally do is I just cover these over. At the moment I'm not worrying about going and exploring them or anything like that. I'm more into the fact that I want to get this factory built and do what I want to do with this. Sometimes it's just a little bit hard to see where you're oh, see, just broke the axe. That's okay, I've got plenty of those. Go to my silver. You find a lot of ores doing it this way too. System 32 virus, eh? So you're trying to set a link to actually infect my machine, or what were you trying to do? I have no idea. Yeah, so unknown gamer 191, just to let you know that your hyperlinks are disabled. Yeah, it's really fun where people try to put stuff in there. I'll see if he tries to come back, see what goes on. It's always a load of fun when people try to do that. So I've got a big cave up there, as you can see, but I'm not really interested in going up and getting it. Yeah, the only reason why I find it amusing when people do that is because, yeah, I mean, I used to be an IT technician, so I used to do the virus removals and stuff like that. I do run a server and I run it quite securely. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know why these people even bother trying. Obviously got nothing better to do with their days. I mean, I probably don't run it as securely as I possibly could. But I'm just on here to have fun. I'm not on here to worry about what other people want to try to do to my machine and things like that. Oh, we don't want the skeleton. So we'll block him off for a bit. Might just leave this roof down one lower, I think. So it doesn't matter because it's a big tunnel anyway. Yeah, so I started the stream basically because, you know, I'm a stay-at-home dad. My young fella's at daycare during the day. So, you know, it's a bit of, I enjoy playing games and things like that, and it's a bit of fun and allows me to do what I enjoy, and allows me hopefully to entertain some people who like to enjoy stuff like this as well. So we know we've got a cave above us, so we're not going to worry about going into the cave or do anything with the cave. I just want to dig this section out basically. We know we've got lava somewhere as well. Well, I know I've also got to find some diamond. I've got to get some more diamond gear. So I'm running out of diamond. So I wonder if this player unknown's been reported at the moment. It's only got a System 32 virus. Good possibility he hasn't. I think he's going to scare the kiddies more than he's going to scare anybody else. So I guess that's one thing you got to be careful of, I guess, when you're streaming too, is people try to take advantage of what you're doing and try to compromise your systems by sending you links. why I don't recommend anyone using it. If they're doing this sort of stuff, don't use free antiviruses, man. Pay for your antivirus. It's so worth it in the long run. Keeps you protected pretty well. The only other advice is I can give you really too is enjoy what you do. Enjoy streaming, enjoy the games you play. I mean, I'm streaming Minecraft, but I'm nowhere near a Minecraft streamer. I wouldn't have, classified myself as one. Classify myself as a variety streamer. I will be getting into other games. I'm just, a bit focused on this at the moment for some stupid reason. But it's one of those things, you get into a game, you enjoy the game, you play the game. That's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for diamond. And look at that. Found a nice amount of diamond, found some iron as well, just as a bonus. Always good when you get those nice bonuses with it. That's awesome. It's quite funny, start digging out tunnels like this, you just lose track of what the time is. Minecraft time, that is, not actual time. Well, you can still lose track of that too, I suppose. Oh. Yeah, I've silver pickaxes are quite good. They don't last long though. They do cut through a lot of stuff. Don't last as long as I'd like them to. Be really good if they lasted just a little bit longer, but I won't. Can't have it all. Okay, so we're getting there with this. I've previously dug out a tunnel, so I'm just trying to add or get down to the end of where I had dug, so you can see my tunnel there. So I was going to go out and find out. Yeah, okay, so I've got a few more layers to go. So I'm just doing this in aid of the fact that I want to be able to build a I don't know, get into all the machinery and stuff that's available and build all the gadgets that you can build and just really see what I can do with it. I'm trying not to automate it too much because I like the old fashioned way, I suppose. So you get some nice iron ore. So now I've got diamond and I've got iron out of this dig, and I've got plenty of red ore. Plenty of that. I've had to dedicate a crate in my vault purely for it. So I've got that much of it. I also like the fact that this mod's added the rubbish bin, added the trash can. I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. You can see that I've, if I look at that, I've got all this ore in here, all this copper, all cobblestone. So at least you can chuck the cobblestone out. you can start again. So you're not trapped with all that cobblestone in your inventory and you've got to go and empty it out all the time and muck around with it. Just a hassle, eh? Just a hassle. So hats off to the guys who made this mod. This is an awesome mod. I really enjoy playing it. Probably one of the better mods that I've enjoyed playing. The only downside I'd say to the mod is the fact that you've got to use the Java argument when you're starting it up. I've got to use it every single time. I've got to redo the Java argument in there, but it doesn't stay, which is a hassle because you've got to do this through the Twitch app. So yeah, unfortunately for some reason the Java argument won't save in the Twitch app. So that does make it a little bit sort of clumsy in the way it can get used. But still got a lot of potential. It's got a really good sound system going for it. And all the other extra bits and pieces you can do with it just makes it that little bit better. Yeah, I'm starting to consider, I think when I grow my beard out a bit more, I should probably start thinking about changing my name. Everything is cross-eyed Kiwi. I've had that name since early Battlefield days. I think Battlefield 2142 is when I adopted that name as a character name. But I guess because I wear glasses it's probably an appropriate name, but I just think yeah, I think it's time for might be time for a bit of a change. So the face gets a bit hairier. On this lead. I do like the fact that you can make different stuff out of the different materials. I have found it a bit short on sheep and stuff though. So I have found it a bit lacking in some of the stuff it could have, which can be annoying, especially when you're trying to get sheep and stuff. But I'm saying that the crafting of string into wool is quite good. So at least I've been able to make my beads and stuff and have everything I needed. It seems like a long drawn out process, but that's because it is. So I might as well jump on the diamond pickaxe. Trying to save it, but at least I got 6 more diamond, I think. I get 6 more. 8 more diamond. Nice. So at least I can make another pickaxe if I need to. So I can just get through this. across some more emerald. You get a lot of emerald, which is good. Well, I don't mean not a huge amount, but enough. Okay, so we'll trash the cobblestone again. Trash the dirt. Trash that. Yeah, so I've only started playing this just over a week. At the FTB Beyond for over a week. Minecraft itself probably only about 6 weeks. And I originally played it, I thought it was absolute garbage. And now it's just one of those games that's sort of like, oh yeah, you can do a few things with it. And when you get the mods and the add-ons and stuff like that, chucking the mods on, I was like, well, there's heaps of potential here to do other things. There's heaps of ways of doing some quite space age things. I thought, well, that was pretty good. No point wasting a good diamond pickaxe on coal. But there's some more diamond. So we'll waste the diamond pickaxe on diamond. Which leads to lead. Iron, I mean. Lead. Iron. Duh. Okay, so that's cool. So we're going to leave a torch in here because we're actually going to end up digging some of the stuff out through this area as we join the other cave. So that is all good. Just keep an eye on my videos. Also, I have a few problems with video transmission over to encoder is still overloading. So I've still got some OBS issues going on. So I'll have to get those resolved. Actually no, I do fill these in because we're not going that low. Oh. That's ain't cobblestone. So I've got to reach the same level floor. Oh. There we go. Nicely done. Yeah, so it looks like a pretty mundane stream. It's nothing spectacular about it. I just like playing games. If people like watching people play games, that's fine. Come along. If people expect me to do something spectacular or something like that, well, sorry, you're probably going to be a little bit disappointed. Yeah, see the reach at the end of my tunnel. That's right, we go after a bit of redstone. Never say no to a bit of redstone. Just going to dig this just a little bit further out. It's going to go a couple more rows. I'll go up to where I've done that redstone dig. And I think that's far enough. Once I do that redstone dig out, I'll do that just in time for lunch. Finish this dig and then I'll go offline for a minute and I'll have some lunch. Then I'll come back in a short time. Heaps of redstone here. It always happens. And I just see it, still got stuff on the floor there. So we'll dig that stuff out. And we'll cover this wall back up. Cover it, I think we dig the remainder of the wall out. Just dig this last bit out. I have no idea what I'm going to put in here, but I'll figure something out. So I'll put last two torches on the ends. And put one right in the middle. There we go. And then we're going to put them part way down. So had a real issue with skeletons and stuff popping up before, so I didn't have the bottoms lit and there was just enough shade for them to come out. Okay, so we've got a massive corridor going down there, so it'll give us an opportunity to build and to manufacture some stuff. So we're going to end up joining. So if we go along, we'll have a look and we see we've got this corridor here that we built out. So we're going to go that way, which will join up to this one. So we're going to knock all this out, take the stairs out, lower it down. So we'll end up cutting through all this and join them all up, and I think it'll look pretty good. So we're at night time now, so we'll take a quick nap. Then we'll go up to the house and we'll start smelting some stuff. Get them in the smelters and I'll have some lunch, go offline for a bit. And end up linking this down to the main house. I'll end up linking the main house down to this somehow, but I'll work that out when I get to it.